Hi, Geminis. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. Today, I'm going to ask my spirit guides what you don't see coming in for love, what could be happening around you, anything that they want to share with us at this time. So welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here for the first time. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need us to know? What is it that you want us to hear at this time? I am listening for you now. I have a victory. Okay, things are moving forward. I feel like I want to say yay. I have balance. I have making amends. Okay. I'm curious about you. So the first feelings, I obviously feel like yes. I feel like I want to say yes. I feel like somebody apologized, maybe for a misunderstanding. I'm not feeling like a reconciliation. We're trying to find a way to make this work somehow, either creating more work-life balance, how to find time together. I like the curious because I feel like this treasure chest is opening up. This, what's inside. I want to get to know you inside and out. And I just feel like the more time I spend with you, the better it becomes. So I feel like this curious card is the one that's got the most energy for me to start. I have a helping hand. I have a secret surprise. I have on my naughty list. Okay, a little bit of a seductive energy coming in there with me. And I have a compromise. I feel like the amends was more of a crossing a line or breaking a boundary of some kind, that maybe they called late at night, maybe you told them not to call you at work. I don't know. It feels more like a misunderstanding. I won't do that again. But it felt like they just crossed the line in something that you kind of said, oh, this feels not, this isn't cool. That's okay. That happens. You're getting to know each other. This feels like seductive energy, this naughty list. That's okay. I have options. Okay. And I have breaking out of your bubble, being open to this connection. Breaking out of your bubble. And I have a trickster. All right, this is coming into me now as, should I have my guard up with this person? Is this person wanting, this feels like I've got to get over the hurdle of, does this person only want one thing? Not necessarily. I feel like I just have to get over the hurdle. I feel that sometimes we look at people, and until you know what their true intentions are, until you know what they really want, especially if there's a lot of chemistry and seduction, you can't help but think, is that all they want? Is that all they're looking for? I feel that sometimes we just have to get over the hurdle that there's going to be more. I like the secret surprise. I like the balance. Maybe we have to balance more with spending more time with each other outside of a bedroom. For those, beginning of a relationship, people have a tendency to be very physical. And sometimes you start to feel like, hey, isn't there anything else? Aren't you interested in me for other reasons? Aren't you curious about me? We're trying to find a balance between being physical and doing other things, going on a date, spending time outside of a house, or, being intimate together. So this feels like we're just trying to make sure that this person's intentions are true. So I'm going to ask Spirit that, because I feel like I need to know about their intentions. You know, are these intentions true, Spirit, is my question. Let's see. What is it that you have for us? I have a 6 of Cups. I have a 10 of Cups. Okay. I have a 9 of Cups. And I have a 4 of Pentacles. The 6 of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. The 6 of Cups came into me very clearly where they said, I feel like I've known you forever. So this person felt very close to you, maybe recognizing you as a soul contract from a past life, and felt very comfortable with you right from the beginning. I feel at home with you. I feel comfortable with you. You guys just fell into step very easily. And then this feeling of, I can feel you starting to guard yourself now, but you weren't guarding yourself in the beginning. You were more all in. And that could be you, because I feel like you just want to make sure that the feelings are there and it's not just chemistry. I do want to say with these cups, 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, there's more than lust. Okay. There's more than lust. There's more than just sex. Okay. I guess that's the question. You know, you're just like, is this person want more? Yes. I feel like I want to get to know you. I want these feelings to grow. I want to know you inside and out. So somebody who wants to know you inside is somebody who has feelings for you. Okay. The person who's only interested in your body and only wants to come to your house and doesn't want to date, doesn't want to go out in public with you. Let's just hang in tonight and chill and watch Netflix is the person who only wants your body. So the fact that they're sharing with me, I'm curious about you inside and out, I feel like is true intention. So I'm going to say their intentions are pure. I have a Page of Cups. Yes, I am getting feelings for you. I do have feelings for you. Now, if they haven't told you they have feelings for you, that's a different story. It's just the beginning. So maybe we're not there yet. Maybe we're not ready to express our feelings. There's a little bit of an intimidation feeling coming in that either this person could be, I'm hoping you feel the same way, or what if you reject me? You know, you're independent, you're strong, you have everything, look at you. And, you know, what if you reject me? Nobody wants to be rejected. Yeah, this is a sense of then I'm back at the beginning. So this person could be struggling with, they keep meeting people and it doesn't work out. They start to have feelings for somebody. They date them for a little bit. They think that it's going to go forward, and then something happens where it just doesn't continue. You know, a wrench is thrown into it. Somebody ghosts somebody. Somebody says, this isn't what I was looking for. So I just feel like I struggle with that. And I think a lot of people do. I think a lot of people struggle with, I call them false starts, where it felt really good in the beginning and then it just kind of sizzled out and it didn't go anywhere. So I have a 7 of Wands and I have a World at the bottom of my deck. I feel like this person doesn't want to give up on this connection. I do. I feel that their intentions are pure, and I feel like they don't want to give up on this connection. They're hoping to find somebody to start the next phase of their life with. So they are saying you're both on the same page. That's encouraging. That's something that you want also. So you're both at least thinking along the same lines. So that makes me feel good. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you want me to know? What is it that you have for us today? Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. So maybe it's, I'm afraid to express my feelings because I just wanted to make sure that you felt the same way. It could be something like that. Balance. there's a need to be in a healthy balance of physical, emotional, and spiritual intimacy for a relationship to be sustainable. I really feel like that's what's going on in this connection. I feel like somebody is questioning, is it just physical? Is there enough emotion here? Are we connecting on a spiritual level? Is it a soul connection? So we know that we have the physical, and I feel like we are either just waiting for the confirmation that, do they only want one thing is always the question. I think this person wants more. I feel like they just haven't expressed themselves that way. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. So if it's important to be more emotionally connected to somebody and more spiritually connected, then you move them in that direction. I don't want to stay in tonight. Let's go out. Let's go do something. Let's go and talk and sit across from each other at a table and order dinner, So sometimes we just need to do other things. It's a new love. It's a new chapter that begins, whether it is a new partner or in a current relationship, it's a new chapter. So I like that. Sometimes we just have to, get through that period of, are their intentions pure? And I feel like that's a difficult time. Let's get some initials, first initials, last initials. Let's see what they're saying. You could be connecting to your person, the letter B, W, J, M. I have a K. I have a T, an R, V, letter C, O, I, L. I have an R, an N, an A, O, Z, and two more, Spirit, A, and an L again. Okay. So some of you maybe spelt somebody that's on your mind, which would be wonderful. Or those could be, somebody coming towards you. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me about their intentions, some more about their intentions. I feel like that's the message of the reading. I needed that to be answered today. I have an 8 of Wands. I have a 5 of Wands. Whoa. Okay, let's see what they are. I have a 7 of Cups. The High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Hierophant. I have a Lover's card. I have a World. And I have an Ace of Wands. That came into me from the moment I met you. I feel like this person has had feelings for you right from the beginning. Either their intuition is telling them, the feelings came in fast for them. So maybe that's why they have been, I just want to make sure they're real, because they came in very quickly. So, but I do feel like they are thinking about you all the time. I will say that. I feel that they are starting to feel like it's some kind of spiritual connection with that Hierophant. I do feel like they're, am I ready to enter into the next phase of my life? Am I ready to be in a relationship with this person, with you? So I think that it starts out hot and heavy. I'm going to say it that way. But there's so much more. And I think a lot of people start out hot and heavy. We're just so into you. But it's not in a bad way. Okay. They're not using you. It's not just sex. But it is hot and heavy. So I can see where the confusion is coming from. I can see where but they also have to find the balance. They've got to spend time with you outside of this physical connection. They've got to want to do things with you, meet friends, meet family, introduce you to people, things like that. Let's see what the feelings are. I'm going to say their intentions are true. We're going to move into more of a emotional connection as we go here. And we definitely going to start seeing it as more of a spiritual connection down the road, or admit that it's a spiritual connection. Spirit, please share with me. I'm seeing you in a whole new light. So maybe, to be honest, they may say in the beginning, yeah, I think you're hot. Hey, maybe they told you that 1,000 times already, and they love your body, and you were flattered, but now you're wondering, is that all they wanted? No, I think their intentions are true. I want to marry you one day. Wow, they may bring this all the way to a commitment. You've got my heart. So the feelings are there. The feelings, you can see the feelings are stirring. The feelings are starting to become more real. I feel butterflies when I see you. I'm still excited about you. Let's get one more. And you consume my mind. So somebody who only wants one thing isn't thinking about you all day long. Okay. The person who's falling in love with you is thinking about you all day long. That's usually what's happening. So I'm going to say their intentions are true. And I'm hoping that that answered your question today for somebody. Let's ask Spirit to guide you now. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. It's in the description below. Please check out my other 2 YouTube channels. I'll put the links also in the description. I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll see you again real soon.